Good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to another video. Now, I'm still at my dad's. I've been here for the last two and a half weeks because I've been welding Cat and Gill, two humans being van Marvin, their little green van, Mercedes T1. They asked me to do it obviously because I've welded this, and yeah, I got a lot done. It should go through the MOT. But yeah, I got rid of a lot of rust and made him really solid. I've really only posted about it on Instagram. I mean, I'm sure you guys are well fed up of seeing rust content because you had 8 months of restoring roads. So yeah, I just wanted to show you in the last video, or I don't know what order the electrics videos are going out, but this is the next video recording since the solar video. And the solar has been absolutely amazing. In March, it's the 22nd of March today, and it's been mad. Like, I used the equivalent at 12 volt because I'm a 24 volt. At 12 volt I used 100 amp hours in one evening because I used the air fryer, and I was like, let's see if we can get that back tomorrow, and it was fully charged before midday. 100 amp hours at 12 volt, mad. So yeah, so I'm well chuffed with the solar. It's done great. I've got a little plant my mum gave me, which has little herbs, parsley, mint and lavender, and that's just fits snug on there. I've got another one in the glove box of the van which is absolutely perfectly fitting as well. And then in here I've been doing some bits. So look, I've got some ply above the bed. Okay, so apologies here, but my microphone was playing up. But basically what I'm saying is I put some 6mm ply around the perimeter of the bed, which nicely flames it off, covers the insulation, and I've stapled a throw up to the ceiling with nothing behind it, so that way it keeps the weight down. There's no need to have plywood up there when I'm putting a throw up there. And the other thing that I finished was the floor. I put down all the last boards, glued them all down, so now the floor has no massive holes in it. There's still a couple of little ones to fill, but overall it's all done. And then I've also added this bit of 6mm ply to the back of the sofa, which finishes it off, gives you something to lean against. So yeah, not much has really changed in all honesty. I've done a few bits of ply around the bed, a bit of material there, and the floor here. I've just been doing it in evenings or rainy days when I can't work on Marvin, but he's now gone, and today I'm leaving to go to Stonehenge, and I'm going to spend a day there, and then I'm off to the self-build get-together, previously known as the South Central, and hopefully some of you guys will be there because this is Rose's first meet, which is absolutely awesome, and I've been really looking forward to this for ages. So if I saw you there, I'm sure it was a great time, but for now I'm gonna tap down. I've got a last few bits to do here before I leave, and then let's get on the road. Hello everyone. So I reached the Stones last night. It was dark and it was the worst drive ever because it was headwinds most of the way, raining and dark. I was struggling to keep 45. I was in third up some hills on the A303, so anyway, I'm here now. And then I parked, and because it was dark again, well, I got stuck. Okay, so my microphone's still playing up. Basically what I'm saying is I bought these waffle boards the day before I got to Stonehenge that night, and then I had to use them. So I used them but then got stuck again, so I'm just saying basically that I need to use them again to get up and onto the road. I also did some pretty mega sliding getting out, as you can see here, almost drifting. Good morning everyone. So, just going on a stroll to the Stones. Thought I'd take you along. As you can see, lovely sunrise this morning. There wasn't a lovely sunrise yesterday morning, but the sun did come out about 9, half 8 or 8 o'clock-ish, after the sun basically. I want to get those waffle boards mounted before I leave, because I've got to leave at like 1 o'clock because it doesn't open till like 2, so that's the South Central meet I'm on about. So I think I'm going to leave at about 1. I've got some threaded bar, but it needs grinding in half, so hopefully people don't mind that too much. I've got the power to do so. Yeah, yesterday I had 400 watts coming in at 8:30 or 7:30. I can't remember now, but it was early. And then at 9 o'clock I had 700 watts. Mad. It still boggles me. This solar is amazing. Hopefully it stays dry for the weekend. It's kind of looking a bit of everything, but let's hope for the dry. Let's hope for sunny and dry. So yeah, let's go to the Stones and then let's fit those waffle boards and go to the meet. And that's the drove. And there are the stones. They are amazing. Boggles the mind, eh? Magical. I'm just going to finish off this walk and then we'll get fitting those waffle boards. My camera battery's dying, but I'm going to head off to Amesbury to go to get some fuel, and then I'm going to Shaftesbury to meet up with Joe, Jordan and John, and we're going to head into the South Central together, but I'm going to swap my camera battery first. Well, I've just found out why my microphone wasn't working. It wasn't plugged into the back of the microphone. It wasn't the camera socket, it was the microphone. Anyway, we've reached the meet. Just got my tea in my hand. There's Rose, there's John's truck on Instagram, there's Jordan, and then there's Joe, Road Viking, and I think that's Rich from Rich Off-Road on Instagram, but I'm not sure yet. And then Camper Vibes just there, and there's an awesome army truck over there. There's Alive from 45 over there. And it's currently Saturday morning, and I imagine most people will be turning up today. I think Dave turned up last night in the ambulance. Yes, he did. I can see him over there. And there's the usual Varios and whatnot, so it'd be good to catch up with everyone again. And people could see my van for once. It's the first time I've taken any van to a meet. It's always been the car, or one of my parents' vans have come, and my mum's come or my dad's come. So yeah, it's going to be exciting, and I'm looking forward to it. I want to fit the skylight on Rose, and it's windy as hell, so I'll drink my tea so I've got both hands, and then we'll go for a wander around and see who's here. So I just missed the sunrise. It was just coming up over there. It is 6:20, but somehow I missed it. Maybe it's earlier than I remember. This is the awesome army truck. It's a Volvo. Don't know anything else about it other than it says Volvo on the side. Here is Womble's van, and I would like to see his van because he's redone it. It looks well smart, to be fair. He's probably cleaned it as well. And then we got little Will down here, and Mick and whatnot. It's looking out to be pretty good. I'm looking forward to seeing who else gets here. You can just hear the hum of diesel heaters, but my burner's on. Put that on this morning. Take the edge off. It wasn't that cold, but I was like, yeah, why not? Yeah, that's Dave in the ambulance, and then you've got Zoe's down there as well. So That's Alex's. So back inside now. I'm just gonna have a few more cups of teas and edit some video, a bit of a video, and wait till people start getting up, basically. Wow, it's cleared up. Look at that. It's the sun. It's so bright you can't even see. Yeah, there's everyone. I'm going to show you my ladder situation because I don't think I've done that yet. And it's pretty cool. So let me set you up. And then, pull this one out. So, hello everyone. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to fit this boat hatch, which is a 500 by 500 narrow boat. Houdini hatch is what it's called. And it used to have bars here, but I've taken them off because I don't want them on there. And the seals on them go, and you can't really replace them very well. You can buy them, but they're quite expensive because it's a branded one. So I just bought some D-shaped rubber seal that's self-adhesive, little join there. And I stuck it on, and it's the perfect size, as you can see. Like it was made to be on there. Then you put it down, and I tapped some bolts there because the previous guy I bought it for 90 quid off Facebook. These are about 500 quid new. Previous guy put wood screws in and they poked through, so I need to seal that up. I also need to seal the glass when I'm up there as well, but for now they sit quite flat, as you can see, on the roof, and they don't have much of a lip here, so water can get in if it pools, and I've got a fiberglass roof that sags, so I don't want that. So what I'm going to do is put it on a piece of 12mm buffalo board, and I'm going to paint the edges. It's resin ply, and paint the edges so it doesn't seep into the side, and that should last a few years, and then in the future, if I've got the money, I'll replace it with some high durability stuff. But this is what the floor of my Luton's made out of, and it's been like it for 28 years, so this is good stuff, this board. So I'm going to cut it out now, cut the hole out, and then trace that hole onto the van roof. So, I've just cut that out to fit that, and I've cleaned up all the old sealant that was on there because it was used, and now that fits in there nicely.
They're all under the floor in there that you can't see. Yeah.
What are we all looking at then?
We're looking at the new floor.
Oh, shiny.
It still needs more paint.
Very jazzy.
Right. I've never seen a
Solid with an airbag, man. Solid with an airbag.
A solid Mercedes.
It is.
Madness. Apart from that bit, they will blame Shropshire Council for that. Road Viking.
You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Come to my channel where there's lager and vans.
Oh yeah.
There's not. It's not. It's just vans and not lager.
Mechanics mainly.
Mechanics. Yeah.
Got me done. Any quezzy. So yeah, if you need welding done, come speak to Max. If you need your van fixing, squaring away, go and check out Road Viking. And
also do bits of van builds as well. You know.
Sort you out with diesel eaters.
Diesel eaters, mechanical repairs. You know.
Mobile McCann on the road.
We've got some new company. We've got Jake. And we've got Connor. Which is good to see the old two together. Although I can even see his roof from here. My van is just really high, basically. But yeah. And oh, something I forgot to show you. I got the venting. So if I just take you up onto the top, like this, you can see the plywood is screwed, and then the vent is screwed as well. And that's the screws for the, well, it's not a vent, it's a skylight. It's a hatch, actually. Hello everyone. Connor yesterday gave me a GoPro that he doesn't use. So thank you very much. I'm going to very much appreciate this. Going around at meets or just anywhere, it's nice to have a little handheld thing rather than this. This, don't get me wrong, this is amazing. I will still record on this all the time. But for little trips where I want to put a camera in my pocket. This doesn't exactly fit in my pocket, you see. Some of the little ones with the extendable lenses, some of the posh Sony ones, Jake's got one, you can stick them in your pocket and they're just as good as the DSLRs, but they're very expensive. So I was looking at getting an action camera anyway, also to mount on the dashboard facing me inside so I can talk, because I'm sure you'd all love to see me talk. Yeah, it's looking alright outside. The clocks went forward last night. I didn't realise. We were all like, how did it get so late? Oh, the clock went forward. Yeah. Hopefully the quality on this ain't too bad, and I can just use it for wandering around doing little bits. There is the road Viking!
You can be one of us now.
I know, I can just get my camera out!
There we go.
There we go!
The absolute joys. Come on, just zoom out.
We're going to fix Jake's inverter.
It's not. There we go. Zoom out, slowly but surely.
I'm a spanner man.
We've got a spanner man.
Spanner man.
We've got a man with a GoPro.
Fuse man.
We've got fuses. Because basically, we're here. The van's full. We've got all lads in here, all riff-raff. We've got mate, I'm rude as fuck. What's your name, bro?
Asa.
Asa, I'm Jake, mate.
Jake.
Good to meet you. I don't know why that's on camera. Anyway, Asa's got his Connect over there. We're going to check that out in a bit, because that sounds dope. Take two, turn the mains on. Let's see if it works. Okay, moment of truth. Please work.
Invoice in the post. Let's begin.
Whoa, wait. Oh, fuck's sake. No. Oh.
Good afternoon, everyone. Oh, beginning of the evening now. So it's Sunday, and it's 5 o'clock, and most people have gone already, I guess, for work tomorrow. But yeah, and yeah, we've just been hanging out in Jake's van and just having a good time, having a chat. But yeah, his inverter was broken, so we were trying to fix that. But I think it's actually the inverter, so that's a shame. I'm just gonna make some food. I think the burner's finally gone out. Oh, it's still just warm. So I think that's going to be it for this week, because I did look at the footage. I piled it onto my laptop and there's quite a bit, to be fair. So I'm probably going to leave it here. If anything happens tonight, I'll stick it in now. And off goes Jordan. So there's another one gone. Look at you! Look at me! Look at him and his red van! Everyone's warming their vans up. Warming them up, looking after them. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, where I'll probably be at the Drove fitting my rear brakes. That's my plan, to do that, and just kind of tinker on the van and basically just chill, really, and do what I think. But yeah, I would like to get my brakes done. That would be nice, but no rush. Hopefully Joe will be there, so if anything happens, then I'm not screwed. But yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and if you're not subscribed already, make sure you do. Make sure you hit the like button, comment down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next week.